I'm conscious that we've got seven speakers sitting up here, but we're also on tea break time. I'll take one question if people would like. Yes, over here.
From the earlier presentation we had against the work that's done by Lehman's, that's telling us that most, on our busiest days, only half of the building is occupied. So I would be interested, and it may not be to the panel, it might be to my colleagues around the floor and online. I would love to know how you are getting over the apathy of colleagues to buy in to using this smart technology, because what is the driver if actually, why do I have to book a desk if half of them are going to be free anyway?
But they won't be free.
Well,
because the real estate teams will offload that real estate. It's not going to stay there forever.
But at the moment,
but in the moment, is like you're looking too short term. You have to accept that in a 3 to 5 year cycle, at the next lease event, that space goes, right? And busy space is great, highly optimized space is great. But your favourite restaurant, the service is lower when it's full than on quiet days. So you've got to tussle with all of these things, but the real estate market, the real estate directors, the CFOs will not suffer 50% of floor space empty on any given average day. So it's going. Get used to the idea, I think. That's
and I don't disagree with that at all, but most of us will be signed into leases of 10, if you have 5, we'll be lucky if there's a break within a 5, but it'll be a 10 or 15, it'll be a longer trajectory. So it's kind of, how do we bridge that gap? And if anyone has any suggestions, I'd love to hear how you kind of get over that colleague apathy to try to get them moving into that technology space. But I agree with you. If we don't do something, the office is in that.
I love the bit about apathy to the new tech and new ideas. Because, you know, all respect, you're the bunch of geeks. And you're loving all this, and you know, if we can prove a business case, you can see why the business is loving it. Why is Fred, Joe, and Mavis going to love it? How do you get past that apathy?
Well, just so I'm not too sure if I
Go.
can hear it, but
Loud, please, for the
scream out.
So we don't need to. So what we do with the smart stuff is we turn stuff off when people aren't in. So they don't need to love the tech. All the tech works behind there. All we need to do is make sure that it's on, and we know that it's on because we can over-service it when they come in. But if we do our jobs correctly, if they're not in that space, the tech should enable it, the lights to go off, the heating to go off. We've got, obviously the last one was half and half. We've got areas where we can close down zones and down to individual desk areas. So no one knows about it because it just happens while they're not there. So, which is great because, like you say, we're all geeks and we don't like people. I see it.